He is a freshman at West Morris Mendham and is a political activist at school. Let's welcome James.
Thank you. Nice to be here. Albert Einstein once said, the hardest thing in the world to understand is the income tax. I happen to agree with him. Now, Albert Einstein was a very bright man, to say the least, and even he couldn't understand taxes. In Section 8 of the Constitution, it states that Congress shall have the power to, quote, pay the debts and provide for the common defense and general welfare of the United States, end quote. It then continues to state the duties of this Congress. After reading it a few times, I found a suspicious lack of the words bail out big companies. I also didn't find the phrase tax families and small companies to death. That might be my eyesight, but I'm not sure. Contrary to this administration's apparent belief, taxing people and bailing out companies does not help the economy or future generations. As of the 11th of this month, the U.S. national debt clock had reached $36,524.68 for every man, woman, and child in our United States of America. In this country, approximately one live baby is born every 8 seconds. This means that there are children being born right now that are starting life with a debt of over $36,000.
Ridiculous!
I know. As far as I'm concerned, this excessive spending needs to stop. There are children being born every minute that are being born into a country too far into debt. We started this year with approximately $500 billion in debt, depending on who you listen to. And it is now projected to be at least 3 times that. Small businesses employ 85% of New Jerseyans. My dad himself, who's filming me, very annoyingly, owns a small business. He's being crippled by the enormous taxes. There's a reason why we and so many others around the country are out today. We are not radicals. We are not zealots. We are honest people who make an honest living. We are being crippled by the high taxes, and we need to stand up and let our voices be heard. Could all the kids in the crowd raise their hands? Let's see how many. Wow. I'm here. Okay, put your hands down. Now could all of their parents raise their hands? Now could those who have kids that are not here today raise their hands? Look around at all the children affected. By the way, why aren't the kids here? I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, they should be, but that's why I'm here. Look around at all the people children affect. Granted, this is a small majority of the kids in northern New Jersey. Every single one of you here has a duty to all of these kids and their families. Think about the failing social security system and the corrupt government. This is what we, America's future leaders, are going to be left with. So kids, So kids, let them know that we are not impressed. This is our future that they're destroying with their high taxes, and we want it back. We all need to stand up and let our voices be heard. When I talk to other kids about politics, most common response I get is, why do you care? You can't do anything. Wow. Guess what? Guess what? They're wrong. I'm up here. I enjoy politics. I'm up here, and look where I enjoy politics, and look where it got me. Start clubs at your schools. Write letters to your government. Let them hear that we are not happy. Taxation without representation stinks. Just ask your parents. Find out what the outrageous tax hikes are. Parents, get your kids actively involved in their communities. My dad did, and well, look at me now. We need kids to stand up to the government and tell them to stop. Make them answer to us, the people of America. Thank you.